Hello, welcome to another video of mine. This is the update from my makeup shopping blog. A few months ago, I don't know how many months ago, maybe half a year ago or so, I just picked random makeup items out of my collection that I was unsure about. And I wanted to go through all of these and decide which makeup products I want to keep and which I want to declutter. And it's a huge shopping blog that I decided to have or to take as much time as I needed to decide where I want to keep or declutter items. And I have now. I decided this is everything I wanted to let go and this is everything I want to keep. So I want to go through this. This is basically the update or the finale for the last video. And yeah, let's start with all of the declutters, I would say. It's a lot and I'm so happy about that. Yeah, I just randomly am going to grab the items out of here. First up is a NYX eyeshadow in the shade Golden Bronze. This is one that a friend of mine received in an advent calendar and she didn't want it and gave it to me. It's a very nice one, but I just have this color over and over. I used it a little bit, as you can see. And also I used every single item in here to figure out whether I really want to keep it or not, or I really want to declutter it. And yeah, but I did reach for this one previously as well. It's a nice one, but I'm not keeping it because I have so many eyeshadows and I tend to not reach for these single eyeshadows in the single components. I also have an eyeliner in here. This is from Kiko Milano and it's the Lasting Precision Automatic Eyeliner and Kohl and it's in the shade 20. I had one that I think it was 03 or 2. I think it was number 3. And I loved it so much. They don't have this shade anymore. This was the most similar one, but this doesn't last on my lower lash line or waterline, that's what I want to say. It just doesn't last there. That's where I want to use it and therefore I'm going to declutter it now, unfortunately. This 24-hour brow control clear setting eyebrow gel from Douglas Cosmetics. This I unfortunately really didn't like at all. The previous version, they had a brow gel. It was in a black packaging. It was a little bit smaller. I really enjoyed this for years and years, but they discontinued that. And then this was the one brow product they released afterwards. So I thought, oh, maybe it's just a different packaging or something. But no, it's not the same product. And this one I don't enjoy, unfortunately. So I have to declutter this because I obviously won't use it. And unfortunately, I will no longer be interested in their brow products, which I'm saying because I purchased the other ones for years and years. Then I have some nail polishes also in here because I count them as makeup items and all of the items that I have in here are makeup items for me. And this is from Maybelline. This is the Color Show Candy Shake or Shakes nail polish. And it's a pastel yellow, as you are able to see. Obviously there's not too much left in here and I decided to let go of this. I have enough other nail polishes. I don't need this shade. And I also tend to use creams very seldomly. I tend to use like metallics or nail polishes with a certain or special finish, shimmers, glitters, but creams I very seldom reach for, so this is also a reason why. Sticking with nail polish, I also have this SC Mint Candy Apple in here. This is a nice one. It's just so little in here that I don't wanna reach for it anymore. It's fussy to reach for now because it's thick, it's hard to get out of the packaging, and why am I doing that if I have at least 50 other polishes? Sticking with nail polishes, and I can see another one which I'm grabbing in a second. Another Essie one. This is the Expressi line. I love this nail polish line. This is great. The line is awesome. It dries so quickly. It's easy to apply. The colors are very nice. I have several of these because I won them in a giveaway and I love this line. And I also purchased 1 or 2 shades from their expansion. And this is the shade 130, All Things 000 or 000, I don't know. This is similar. Like, this is not the best shade for me anyway because I'm very fair and this kind of washes me out a little bit, but also there's little amount in it anymore. So it's getting hard to use for me, so I'm letting go of this. And this Nails Ink one, this is in the shade Walker's Court. This is obviously a very bright neon orange, and I have also a neon greenish, yellowish one from them, and I decided to keep this one and to declutter this one and keep the other one. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is just not this is just not a flattering shade on me. I also have a whole eyeshadow palette in here. This is from Sleek Makeup and it's their Enchanted Forest palette. I, for years and years, loved the Sleek Makeup items and especially the eyeshadows. For the drugstore, they were the best eyeshadows ever. But these older palettes in the round pens and also produced a long while ago are just not holding up with eyeshadow quality right now. They have newer palettes or newer versions of the palettes which are better again. I have one with square pens and this one is great. But yeah, the quality of this is just lackluster compared to the eyeshadow quality that are available right now. And this color story also, I'm not a fan of blue too much, and this is very blue but also purple obviously heavy. So yeah, I just decided to let go of this one. It's time. I also have a Maybelline mascara in here, the Sky Higher one, and this was brand new, or maybe I reached for it a handful of times when I wrote this into this shopping blog because I was very unsure about it and I don't enjoy it. I know this is one you either hate or love apparently, and I don't enjoy it, and yeah, therefore I'm going to declutter it, which is seldom that I do declutter a mascara because I'm not too fussy with mascaras, but yeah, this one was one that I didn't enjoy. I have a lippy in here from Tarte Cosmetics, and this is their Glide and Go Buttery Lipstick in the shade Bare Butt. This is how the shade looks like, and I just in general decluttered a lot of lip products recently, and this is one of them. This washes me out a bit weirdly because the color should be dark enough, but yeah, it's not the shade that suits me. So I'm letting go of it. The formula of these were great, but they are discontinued, so you cannot get them anymore. And this little contour quad from BH Cosmetics, it's the Doja Cat Illusion quad. This is barely untouched. I really didn't reach for it ever since I have it in my collection, and I thought, oh yeah, but the shades are great, like they're very light, so I'm going to get use out of them. It was laying around, so I decided to pull it in here to try it out finally, and I don't enjoy the powders. I'm also not too fussy about powders, but I don't enjoy these, so I'm letting go of it again. This Sleek Makeup Lip Shot, it's a lip gloss, and I don't know the shade name of this one. This is great actually, it's just super old. I decided to let go of it because it's just too old to put on my lips, but I do really enjoy this. This is very opaque as in color wise, like the color is very visible. It's not a sheer lip gloss at all, but then the formula is also very thin and very nice in my opinion. But yeah, just age-wise, I am decluttering this. And another nail polish. This is from Cleonut Cosmetics. It's the Holiday one, so a holographic one. And I don't enjoy it. It's the holographic aspect of it is too little for me in comparison to other polishes that I have. And then the color is not the best in my opinion if the holo doesn't show up that much. So yeah, and this OPI nail polish in the shade Leonardo's Model Color. This I have a long while in my collection, and I didn't reach for it anymore, and then I decided to compare it with other shades I have. I have similar ones and I have ones that I prefer, so I'm letting go of this. I really have a lot of nail polish, so I did try to at least declutter some older ones or some ones that I didn't reach for a lot, and that's one of these. the Trended Up Double Volume and Shine Nail Polish in the shade 030. This is a nice one and I almost did keep it, but I have a similar one from Essence and I said, okay, I wanna keep either or. I don't want to keep both. I just grabbed the one from Essence, which I'm keeping. So you can see these shades are similar. Like this is obviously lighter than the Essence one, but still it's a similar vibe to it. It's a nude, it's a rose toned nude. And yeah, I wanted to keep one of these. I am keeping this Essence one and I'm decluttering the Trended Up therefore. I also have two bronzers in here. This one is from Tarte Cosmetics. It's the Park Ave Princess Bronzer in a mini size. And as you can see, this is brand new. This is a backup I have of my mini sized Tarte bronzer. I have pen in that one. And I just realized I don't really enjoy using it right now because it gets quite orange, which I never ever realized before. I don't know why it pulls so orange right now on me. Maybe it's just the winter time. Maybe it's just that the other brands or even Tarte brought out way more neutral bronzers than this one is. And I just thought that this one is not orange. But in reality it is. I don't know. But overall, I am not happy with this bronzer in my collection currently. So I definitely don't need a backup anymore. So yeah, that's why I'm letting go of this one. And the second one is this one from Look by Biba Be-Free Bronzing Powder in the shade 010 Bronzing Delight. This is a very cheap drugstore product, but this is honestly very great. I just have so many bronzers that I had to decide to let go of some. And honestly, it's hard for me to let go of this one still, but I have to. I will never reach for it over other bronzers I have in my collection. So I have to. But this is very nice. This is a very nice shade. This is a very nice formula. And also I thought, oh, it's drugstore. It won't last on my skin the whole day. It's going to be an easy declutter because of the lasting power. But no, it stays perfectly fine. Yeah, it's a hard one for me to let go, but I will let go of this one. Then we have some Super Shock shadows from Colourpop in here. This one is Twitter Petted. And similar with my bronzers, I just have so many Colourpop Super Shock shades. I wanted to let go of some, so I just pulled the colors that I thought that I would reach for the least and decided to go through all of them again and decide to let go of some. And also some that are very glittery, yeah, because that's not my preference. But this one is a very nice one, but for all of these, it's either because they dried out a little bit already or because I have similar shades in my eyeshadow collection and I'm not reaching for these too many times or too often. And this one is an example for that I have a powder shade or eyeshadow shade similar enough in my collection that I don't need to keep this one, even though it's very nice. Then from their Disney Princess collection, the Down in New Orleans. This is this one. Again, a very nice one. This has dried out a little bit though already, even though this is one of the newer versions or newer shades that I have. Yeah, but this is going to go. From the Hocus Pocus collection, the shade To Be Young and Beautiful Again. This is super crumbly. This is honestly not the formula of a Super Shock shade, at least anymore. Maybe it was, or maybe it used to be, but yeah, I can let go of this one as well. Another one of the Disney Princess collection, the shade I'm Wishing. This is also, I thought about this a lot. But this is super sheer and I want something more opaque. If this would have been more color payoff, if this would have had more color payoff, I would have definitely kept this, but yeah. Then again, the Disney Princess collection in the color I See the Light. And I purchased the whole Disney Princess collection, so I still have many others. But yeah, this again is very crumbly and a shade that I have in my collection overall again and again, so I don't need this one. And last but not least, for the Colourpop Super Shock Shadows, Water Me, which is great. This is a great shade. I love it. It's very unique, but also, again, I have tones in my eyeshadow collections that are similar to this one. It's very, very dark. I very seldomly reached for this one, so I'm letting go of it. I have two foundations in here. First up, the Revlon Color Stay Combination and Oily Skin Foundation in the shade 150. This is awesome. I love it. But again, I have two Revlon foundations. I have one that I'm keeping and one that I'm letting go. And that's what I wanted to do because these are so old. Almost, honestly, I wanted to let go of both of them, just age-wise, because they're so old. But they're so great. I really had a hard time, so I decided to keep one and declutter one because I have one for combination and oily, and then I have one for, I think, dry skin or so, and that's the one I keep. I kept, but you will see that in a minute. And yeah, this is the one I'm letting go of, but it's an awesome, awesome formula. And the second foundation is this Tier Mask Fit Red Cushion Foundation in the shade 13 Fair Ivory. And it's this kind of cushion foundation. Yeah, I decided to let go of this one because I'm not a fan of it too much. I did not really enjoy this. I think it can get very cakey. I tried to use just a teeny tiny bit, but I really had to hydrate underneath it, and sometimes it looked good, sometimes no, it almost always looked good. Let's give it that, but it felt like I had a mask on my face. Like it's so heavy on my face, and I don't enjoy that aspect of it because we are now in an age where this doesn't need to be anymore. Like you have a lot of tinted moisturizers, a lot of foundation you can barely feel on the skin, and this is just so heavy on the skin. Like I don't enjoy the feeling of it, and also yeah, the finish, I was so about this one, to be honest, so I'm letting go. Then let's quickly go through the rest of the nail polishes. Another Essie Expressive one. This is the shade 60 Buns Up. This still has a lot of product in it, and again it's very light for my light skin tone, and this is one that I'm going to give to my mom. She really enjoys these kind of tones and I barely reach for them, so that's that one. This was so hard for me to get rid of. This is by Orly and it's their Forward Momentum shade. This chips like hell. Ever since I have gel nails, I don't have the issue with chipping nail polishes too much anymore, but I think this even chipped with my gel nails, and yeah, the color is so nice. Yeah, but I'm letting go of it. And last but not least for the nail polishes, this Catrice Cosmetics Icon Nails in 49 Let's Get Ready for Bronze. This is cool because I don't have these kind of chrome metallic nail polishes except for this one. This I really enjoy, and I also had a very hard time getting rid of it, but it's just old. I don't really reach for it too many times, so I'm letting go. We still have two single eyeshadows left. This is from Hulika and it's in the shade Moonshine. It's again a really nice one. I just have shades that are extremely similar and that enjoy the formula more. So yeah, this is a Declutter. And I have this one from Clavu. It's their Urban Pearlsation eyeshadow in the shade Silver Lilac. And this is just so sparkly. I don't wear sparkly eyeshadows at all, or at all is a lie, but I don't enjoy those very sparkly glittery eyeshadows. This is one of them. This is kind of like the Space Cowboy from Urban Decay. I think I never had that, but this reminds me of that formula and of that finish. I think it's called the Moon Dust Shadows, and yeah, I have two of them. One I decided to keep and one I decided to declutter because again, I barely reach for them. For the last two items, I have an eyeliner from The Balm. This is their Swing eyeliner, and this is a great one. Again, I just have many eyeliners. I don't need another one. It's a black one. It's a nice one. It lasts on the eyes nice. It doesn't smudge around. I really, really do like it. But again, I just have other ones. I don't need 10 black eyeliners, which I don't have, but just saying. And the last product I'm decluttering is this Meet Matte Hue liquid lipstick from The Balm in the shade Committed. This is again a very nice lip product, but it's a liquid lipstick, so it's very drying and it accentuates the lip lines. And I just decided I don't need that many liquid lipsticks anymore in my collection, so I put two in this chopping block. I kept one of them. I am decluttering this one, and then I have, oh no, I kept two of them. I put three in here, so I have four left, and this one is the one that I decided to let go. And also have a second liquid lip color that's similar to this, so yeah, I don't need both in a liquid lipstick formula. So this is everything I'm letting go of. I think there are 32 products right here, which is amazing. I'm so happy about it. I just had a huge declutter a few months ago, and I'm really happy that I have let go of so many items. Yeah, but we are not done with this video yet. If you're interested, I will still show you the items that I will keep that were also on my chopping block. So yeah, let's head into this part of the video. These are the items that I will keep. And the first products my eyes are drawn to are all of these eyeliners. And I really had a hard time. I really wanted to declutter some. These are all from JD Glow Cosmetics. And the quality of these is great for the first 5 uses, and then it deteriorates. It goes bad so quickly after you actually use them, and I just have so many because I bought them on clearance, I think when they were 70% off. When the brand, did they go out of business or did they just had a pause and now they're back? I don't really know, but yeah, either way, I have so many. I wanted to get rid of them, but I cannot get myself to let go of these. Like, these are so fun. Yeah, no, I'm keeping these because why not? I have them. I already spent my money on them, so I want to keep them till they actually go bad, because they're not bad yet, or they didn't go bad yet, because obviously I didn't reach for these kind of shades yet. These definitely have a certain kind of purpose, I guess. Yeah, so I'm keeping these. I have pastel neon yellow, pastel neon orange, and pastel neon red. And I have two of their multichromes, which are awesome. Like, I love these, but again, the quality is unfortunately so bad that they go bad so quick. This is in the shade Geometrics. I use this quite a bit actually, and I really enjoy it. And then this one is in the shade Cirrus, and I'm just going to keep this as well. Yeah, that's the start of my keeps. Okay, let's start off with the nail polishes. I'm keeping 3 nail polishes. The first one I already showed you. This is from Essence, and it's the Final Rose nail polish in the shade The Final Rose 08. And yeah, this is a rose toned nude. I really enjoyed it. This is a little bit darker than the Trended Up that I'm letting go of, and therefore it suits my skin better. I'm keeping this Cleonut Cosmetics Cream Shadow in the shade Snow Days because I don't have anything like it in my collection. And when I did use it, I kind of hated it, I kind of loved it, but I really enjoyed it more than I thought I would, so I'm keeping it. This one, another cream polish. This is from Essie, and I have the shade Flying Solo. This was an easy keep. I did apply it and I was like, yes, okay, I'm keeping it, no questions. Great color on me, and I enjoy it a lot. Then let's head to the lippies. I think I have 2. I'm missing one. Hold up. If I'm not mistaken, this was also in here. I just filled my lip product inventory in between, so pulled out all the lippies from the chopping block. Yeah, this is from Colored Rain. It's a liquid lipstick, and it's the shade Classy. It's a very, very purple toned one, and I love the shade, so I'm keeping it. And also the formula, otherwise I would not keep it. And the second liquid lipstick that I was talking about is from Sleek Makeup. It's the Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream in the shade Birthday Suit. A really, really lovely tone. Again, I think this one is the one that's similar to the Balm shade. That's why I pulled both of these in here. And yeah, a classic liquid lipstick where it dries down very matte, but it's still a very nice one, so I'm keeping it. As for the Colourpop Super Shock shades, obviously I also kept some. This one is Cosmic Charge, and I had this in here because it's quite glittery or sparkly, but I really enjoy it on the lids, so I'm keeping it. Main Character Energy. This is how this shade looks like, and this is also not very opaque on the lids, but it's unique. It's a unique shade. I don't have a shade like this in my collection, so I'm keeping it, and I really love the look that I created with it, so yeah, keeping it. Low 70s. This is the shade, an awesome shade. I guess I have similar shades, but it's still very, very creamy, easy to use. I had fun using this, so I'm keeping it. And last but not least, from my Colourpop Super Shocks, the shade Coconut. I also really, really thought about decluttering this one, but again, it's a unique shade. I don't have this shade in my collection, and therefore I'm keeping it. Sticking with eyeshadow, the last eyeshadow I'm keeping is the second Clavou shade. This is the shade Glam Brown. So this is a little bit more neutral than the other one. The other one is more lilac-y. This is more brownish, obviously, as the shade name suggests. Yeah, but this I again enjoyed when using it. It's just very, very glittery and sparkly. But yeah, I still really enjoyed this. I also decided to keep a bronzer. This is from the Body Shop. It's the Honey Bronzer. This is how this one looks like. I obviously already used it. It's a very extremely light tone. It's a reddish kind of tone as well, which is, I don't want to say unique in my collection, but it's a shade that I don't have too often. And yeah, I do still enjoy it, even though this has long been discontinued. This is my second one of them, but I still enjoy it, so I'm keeping it. I didn't finish my lip product. I didn't even realize. This is from Juvia's Place, and it's the shade hashtag 2020. I honestly thought I'm going to declutter this, but the shade is awesome. It's great. I cannot say. I thought it's too dark for my skin tone and my liking, but it's great, so I'm keeping it. Then again, the foundation we already talked about. This is from Revlon, and it's their Color Stay foundation. This is for normal and dry skin. That's the version I'm keeping, even though again this is super, super old as well. One eyeliner I was also thinking about decluttering, this Colored Rain Just Wing It eyeliner in a brown shade, but it's super nice still, and yeah, I'm keeping it. 2 concealers, and the only 2 concealers I have in my collection, except I have a green one for color correcting. Both of them are from Tarte Cosmetics. Both of them are mini sized ones. I have the Shape Tape and I have the Shape Tape Ultra Creamy. I don't really use concealers. I only reach for them for spot concealing, and then also I forget about them a lot if I have spots, but therefore I wanted to decide between both of these. I wanted to keep one, I wanted to declutter one, but both of them are fine and both of them work very nicely. So why declutter one? Maybe one will go bad quickly and then I still have another one. Like, it's just a small item. I already have it in my collection. Why declutter it to maybe repurchase it soon? I don't know. So I will keep both. And the last 3 items I have left are 3 blushes. or this is a multi-purpose stick. I think this is called like that, and it's from Ilia. It's in the shade Whisper, and this is just a mini-sized one. This is the shade of it. I used it tons since I have put it in this chopping block. I want to use it up. It's not my favorite, but it still works okay. The color is very lovely, and therefore I just want to use it up. It's a mini-sized. I think I can go through this. So I don't want to declutter it, but I want to rather use it up soon. This I really had to think about because it's great, but it's so dark. The shade is just so dark. This is from Saie, and it's their Dew Blush in the shade Chili. And this was in a box, otherwise I would not have purchased this shade. It's a nice shade, it's a nice blush. I really enjoyed it. I just need a teeny tiny bit because it's so dark. But I still cannot let go of this one because I enjoy using it, so it will stay. And last but not least, another blush. This is from Milk Makeup, and this is, what is this called? It's the Cooling Water Jelly Tint, and I have the shade Burst. It looks like this in the packaging. Obviously this is not the color. It's more of a bright magenta, I would say. I would call it. And I was very terrified of this one, but I can use it. I can use it easily. So yeah, I really enjoyed using it, and especially on top of the foundation, because this is such a thin texture, it won't wear away a foundation. So yeah, it's a nice one, and I'm keeping it. So that's it for this video. That's it for the finale for this chopping block for right now, because I went through a lot of makeup through the last months to decide whether I want to keep them or not. And yeah, these are all the items I'm keeping, which I'm happy about. I think I really wanted to let go of some of the Jelly Glow eyeliners. I really wanted to decide between these two, and maybe I could have let go of some more Colourpop Super Shocks, but otherwise I'm happy. I think 32 items is a lot, and I definitely kept less than I decluttered, which is also awesome. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did, and I hope you have a very nice day. Bye!